In our study, we were interested in learning more about what predicts prosocial behavior in emerging adult populations. In researching some common predictors of prosocial behavior, we learned that personality traits, particularly agreeableness, are correlated with positive life outcomes, such as a tendency to help others. A large body of research also supports the idea that general upbringing factors, such as perceived parental responsiveness, as well as levels of self-disclosure, are also significant predictors of prosocial and helping behaviors. As a result of the existing research, we chose to analyze both personality traits as well as parental responsiveness and self-disclosure in predicting 6 types of prosocial behavior: anonymous, public, altruistic, compliant, emotional, and dire prosocial behavior. We predicted that agreeableness, which is one of the big 5 personality traits, would be the most predictive of all 6 types of prosocial behavior, followed by the remaining 4 personality traits, which are conscientiousness, extroversion, neuroticism, and openness. After all personality traits had been accounted for, we predicted that the perceived responsiveness of one's parents, as well as one's willingness to disclose personal information about themselves, would also be significant predictors of all 6 types of prosocial behavior. To be eligible to participate in this study, participants had to be both between the ages of 18 and 29 years old, as well as having an ongoing relationship with a living parent or primary caregiver. Participants in this study were recruited via various social media platforms and were prompted to take an online anonymous Qualtrics survey consisting of 4 measures that assessed personality traits, parental responsiveness, self-disclosure, and prosocial tendencies. After running our analyses, we found support for a portion of our hypothesis. For anonymous prosocial behavior, both agreeableness and the remaining 4 big 5 personality traits were found to be significant predictors. For public, emotional, dire, and compliant prosocial behavior, only agreeableness was found to be a significant predictor. For altruistic prosocial behavior, unfortunately, none of the sets of predictors were found to be significant. These findings are consistent with the existing research on the positive correlation between agreeableness and prosocial behavior. They support the notion that people who have a higher level of agreeableness are more likely to engage in all types of prosocial behavior with less regard to the individual circumstances surrounding the specific situation.